So I'm going to start off with my eyebrow. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. And I'm just using a angled flat brush. And all I'm doing is shaping my brow. So I shaped it underneath, and then I'm just going to shape it right on top. Almost like outlining my brow. And then I'm just going to use the other side of the brush, which is a spoolie brush or like stippling brush, and just to brush my brows at the front or the base of my brow to make sure they just look natural and don't have like a straight line or anything. This is just to make them look more natural. And next I'm going to use some concealer. The concealer I'm using is by MAC. It is their Studio Finish Concealer in NW35. And I'm just going to use this to highlight under my brows and also on top of my brows. And I'm using just an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. And I'm just going underneath my brow. And then I am going to blend that down. I'm going to do the same for the other brow. And we can do the exact same thing on the top. And I'm just lining and then blending upwards. Same for the other brow. Now the next thing I'm going to do is apply my foundation. Now I am going to be using today the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and it is a 24-hour foundation. It has a matte finish. I like this stuff. It stays on really all day. It really is a 24-hour foundation. So all I'm going to do is just take some and put it on my cheeks, forehead, a little bit on the chin. And then I'm going to use a brush. This is just a brush I got from H&M. They have like some really cute foundation brushes. So just using this. It is angled and kind of like a hard type of brush. And so just going to start rubbing it in. And with foundation, you're just rubbing it all into your skin, making sure to get all those, to cover everything you want to cover up. You can also put it on your eyelids as well if you want. I'm going to just a little bit, and of course under your eyes. And then we're going to deal with the forehead. You guys can see I have a little bit of a pimple situation happening. I'm not going to do a whole lot to cover that because I don't care. I want it to heal and go away forever. And you want to also, one thing that people forget is with your foundation, blend out into your chin as well. Your chin and into your neck, because you want all of this to match. Okay? Alright. So now that my foundation is smoothed in and evenly applied, I can move on to the good stuff, the highlighting and the contouring. So today I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This is in the color Warm Honey. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes. And so the reason why I'm applying it under my eyes is to get rid of any dark circles and also just make your eyes and face look more open and awake. And I'm extending out to my temples, because this now starts the area that is kind of protruding, and you are highlighting to highlight those areas that the sun is going to hit first. So up here at my temples and kind of cheekbone, that's where the sun is going to be reflecting, and you're going to see that first. And then I'm just drawing down. Like I said, I'm doing it like an upside down triangle. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Like I said, up into my temples. And doing kind of an upside down triangle. And then I'm going to highlight my chin. Like I said, these are the areas that are going to be protruding. So your chin area, that's going to be protruding as well. I'm drawing an upside down triangle here for my chin. Then the bridge of my nose, just going to draw a line, a straight line hopefully, and bring it all the way up into my forehead. Your forehead is another area that is going to be protruding, that the sun and the light is going to hit first. And I'm drawing an upside down triangle. And then I'm going to get my Cupid's bow. Your lip area is also what's going to protrude. So drawing another kind of upside down, or a V actually. You could call it an upside down triangle too. A little more there. And then I'm also going to get my jawline as well, or a little above my jawline. And this should just highlight that area. And when you start contouring, it is going to kind of slim your face down as well. The next thing I'm going to use is my Beauty Blender and my MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to use this to wet my Beauty Blender. You can use a brush. You can also use your fingers. Your fingers work as well. So I'll kind of show you guys both. So on this side, I'm going to do the Beauty Blender. And all I'm doing is pressing. Pressing the product in. And I am also blending out. So you guys can see that. I'll just kind of show you my finger area here. And I am just doing the same thing. I'm blending out with my finger. And I'm more so patting. I'm not really rubbing. You don't want to rub the product away. And I'm getting under my eyes. So as you can see, you can easily use your finger if you want, if you don't have any of the products I am using. But you can easily use your finger here. And there you go. Just kind of smoothing everything out. I'm going to do the same with my chin. I'm just patting. I haven't added on any extra Fix Plus or anything. And I'm going to do the same here for my chin or my jawline area. I'm just patting. I'm not rubbing or anything. Same with this side. I'm just patting. Same with my Cupid's bow. And I'm kind of getting it around my mouth area because I am a little dark around the mouth. And I don't want to be. And then same with the nose. I'm just patting. This one you can use your finger as well. So just kind of blend out any harsh lines. And then same for your forehead. I'm just patting. So that's your highlight. Now your contour. So for the contour, I am actually going to be using a powder. I'm using the Shea Moisture Illuminating Powder in Mandalay Dusk. You can see it. And I'm taking a fluffy e.l.f. brush to apply this. Dip it in the product a little bit. And what I'm going to do is, the way to find where you should contour is like this. So if you take like a brush or something or a pencil and line it up with your ear, the middle of your ear and your lip, that is your contour. Same here, that is your contour. You can also feel it, the hollows of your cheeks. That's where your contour should go. Way of doing it. So all I'm going to do is take the product and just go smoothly, just like this. Kind of going up a little bit as well. Same on this side, using the fluffy brush to just lightly apply the product. Doing the same here around my hairline. And then I'm going to do the same under my jaw. So underneath where you put that highlight. And that's going to kind of give a little bit of a shadow, which is going to kind of slim your face down a little bit. So that's around the face. Now you want to do your nose as well. I'm using the same color, and I'm using a like smaller blending brush from Sonia Kashuk, the sides of my nose. So I'm going to start up here under my eyebrow, and then I'm going to come down. And I'm going to kind of push that into my eyebrow area, or underneath my brow, underneath the highlight, and I'm going to bring it all the way down. Same on this side. And I'm going to push it underneath my eyebrow, underneath the highlight, and bring it down. And then I'm just going to dab the front as well. And this just kind of shapes your nose as well. It does slim your nose down a little bit too, but that's not really my aim. I just like the sculpted look. So I'm doing the same. And then what I just did was I took the Beauty Blender to just make sure this was a straight line. My highlight was a straight line. So you can see already my face looks more sculpted. And I have some color back into my face. And now I'm just going in like some little circles here. Just kind of make sure everything is put together. I'm going to go right here under my chin. This is how you highlight and contour, and this is it. This is all you're doing. So I'm going to set my highlight with a foundation that's a little lighter than me. It's a powder, and this is actually the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour powder, and this is what it looks like. Is kind of a little lighter than my skin tone, but it matches my concealer or my highlight. So I'm just going to take a brush. This is just a random expert contour brush that I found at Claire's. No, Icing. And so all I'm going to do is go right where my highlight was or is. And so what you want to kind of understand is, so I used a cream for my highlight. And so with creams, you always want to like set them, just because sometimes they'll run, sometimes they'll crease up under your eyes from just moving around all day. If you're oily, they'll kind of run off a little bit. And that's just with all creams, no matter what they say. So what I like to do is set it with a powder. So this is a foundation powder. You can set it with like a Ben Nye banana powder. You can set it with any type of powder that's just a little lighter than your skin color. And as you can see, I'm just setting all the places I put my cream concealer in. And I'm going to go back with my contour one more time. I haven't applied any more product on here. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my look. And don't forget to rate and subscribe.